Hello, friends. Today I am going to share a very interesting story with all of you. So, there was a boy named Anirudh. Anirudh was very brilliant in studies since his childhood. He was a science student. Anirudh was clear that he wants to become a brilliant scientist, and he did. After becoming a scientist, he was so excited when he got his favorite project to work on, and he decided that he will work day in and day out to make this project a success. He would work in the lab all day, and he would work on it with complete dedication and commitment. But on 7th and 8th day, he started experiencing a skin-related problem. He suffered from severe itching. He became restless and he lost interest in his work. So he decided to call his senior colleague for help and said, "Sir, why is this happening to me while I was working on the project with complete focus?" His teacher was shocked to see Anirudh's condition. So he asked Anirudh, "Don't you return to the hostel?" He said, "No, sir. I continue to stay here and order food when needed. If I go to the hostel, I will end up wasting so much time." "Oh, no. That is fine, Anirudh. But you also need to take care of your health and hygiene at all times. If you don't have bath daily, if you don't keep yourself fit and fine, then how will you be able to focus in life? I am really shocked that in spite you being so intelligent, how could you behave so irresponsibly, Anirudh?" Anirudh was very ashamed. So he started assigning 2 hours every morning and 2 hours in the evening for his priorities in life. Friends, we have been taught to take care of our health and hygiene since our childhood. But still, we all know that we sometimes tend to neglect them for other priorities and face the consequences in the long run. Most of the times, children or even adults tend to stay awake till late hours and waste their time on mobile phones. Neither do they take enough rest, nor do they get adequate sleep time. Due to this, not just their bodies, but also their mental and emotional state tends to get badly affected. Those who cannot get up early in the mornings neither get the time to take adequate rest, nor do they get time for their hygiene. They are unable to set rules for a healthy diet, and oily, fast food and unhygienic food. To add to it, the following are highly consumed tea, coffee, cold drinks, which has become quite common. In fact, some people start the consumption of alcohol, smoking and drugs at a very early age. Why do we indulge in these bad and harmful habits even after knowing their consequences? This has been a very big question for many of the psychologists like me. So, do we lack basic sense, or are we deliberately taking the risk of ruining our health? In order to know the answer to this question, there is a separate branch of psychology which is called the health psychology. In health psychology, we receive a model to keep ourselves healthy and happy. This is bio-psycho-socio model, in other words. According to this, our health gets impacted due to the way our body is made by our mind and relationships that we maintain in our daily lives. If our mental state is not fine, then even our body cannot remain hale and hearty. In order to keep our body healthy, we all have to make efforts to step out of our comfort zone, for which our mind is never ready. Our mind is only focused on its well-being. And that happiness is received by accessing mobile phones, staying awake till late, consuming unhealthy food most of the times. So then, when we think about exercising or having a healthy diet, it becomes very difficult for us to bring in changes. The prime reason for this is that our mind does not have the required long-term vision to see the potential consequences. But when we fall ill due to these poor habits and negligence, it is then that the mind becomes very worried. For the mind to accept healthy habits with ease, we will have to make them attractive and very easy to do. Instead of having a boring exercise routine, we could exercise with some music on. Like some of them practice Zumba, then there is more likelihood of our heart accepting these changes. If we learn to make our salad even more colorful and attractive, then our mind will be happier. Our mind definitely knows the benefits of having enough sleep, but our heart needs to accept it too. We will have to give it as a reward to our mind. For example, if we tell our mind that if we take enough rest, then our skin will have a glow. Friends, when we get stressed at times, then the direct and high impact is always on our sensitive bodies. And the reasons for stress are usually our negative thoughts. We need to examine these thoughts and convert them as factual, realistic, and hopeful thoughts as much as possible, as this will benefit us. Like the way our mind tells us, you won't be able to do this task. Give an answer to this. So tell, let me try and do it. Who knows, I might do it. We were told that other children will find you a coward. That is exactly why you should do it. So we should tell ourselves, this is only their perception. And due to that, I don't become a coward. There are easy ways to be hale and hearty. We can understand this concept through a 5A model. In this, all the 5 aspects start with A. For example, assert. We should not listen to everything our mind tells us. You must say no where it is required. No matter how much ever my friends force me, I have so much willpower that I can say no to the bad habit of smoking. Second, attentive. Be determined about your health. Do not neglect physical or mental illness at any time. Learn first aid solution. Third, always be active. Keep yourself mentally and physically active at all times. Play a lot, exercise regularly, chess, quiz, mental exercise like Sudoku, Futoshiki, etc. should be played. There are many such mental exercises which one may find on the portal of Hema Foundation. Fourth, avoid any kind of addiction. Friends, always remember that anything that starts as fun could soon turn into an addiction and we will not know how it happened. Mobile gaming and narcotic consumption unfortunately becomes a part of our system and daily lives. We should stay away from excessive consumption. Fifth, accommodate. The challenges in life, others' mistakes, our own flaws are all a part of our lives. We need to accommodate all of these in our lives and keep working towards our physical, emotional, intellectual, social, and spiritual wellness for a healthy and sustainable life. This attitude in life will help us be fit and fine at all times. Thank you.